Welcome to Discover Indie Film. I'm Jeff Howard, and I have Agnès Shinozaki with me on Zoom. Hey, Agnès.
Hey, Jeff.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am good, and it's great to talk to you. So I will tell everybody that you are on the podcast because you co-wrote and directed. You directed, and you had a co-writer for the film Lollie, which was at Film Invasion Los Angeles in June of 2025. We were honored to do your Los Angeles premiere. Crazy that you'd been on the festival circuit for a while before that. No LA festivals were smart enough. But we were just lucky that we got to premiere it here in Los Angeles, which nicely I learned. So if people listen to the podcast before this one, they'll get to know you better about you and your work, how you are from Sao Paulo, Brazil, but you came up and got your master's at the New York Film Academy here in Los Angeles. So kind of cool that you're connected to my home city.
Yeah, I love LA.
Excuse me. And then, so people should listen to the podcast before this to learn about you and your film Lollie. Oh, wait. I also want to mention you did take home from that festival 2 awards. You got the Filmmakers Award for Outstanding Short Film Drama and the Filmmakers Award for Outstanding Director of a Drama. And the Filmmakers Awards are decided by a filmmakers board of alumni, so they're all active filmmakers who are doing it. And they looked at your work and said, this is outstanding.
Oh, thank you.
I also,
really
just to brag,
it.
I will brag that like when we came up with that award, I was like, let's not do best. Let's call it outstanding. Especially that way, as a little secret about film festival runners is that, you know, when you sort a spreadsheet and one film averaged 9.3 from the jury and one got 9.2, instead of saying 9.3 was best and 9.2 doesn't get an award, wouldn't you rather just give them both an award that says they're both outstanding? Outstanding gives us a little freedom. All right. And you are now officially an outstanding director who made an outstanding film because our jury says so. So people should listen to that podcast to get to know you better, because in this podcast, you will be answering the Discover Indie Film 4 questions, which are name 3 films that you love. And you can name more if you have to. You know, I don't have a whistle. I'm not going to blow it after the 3rd one. And number 2 is a film you feel is underrated. Question 3 is a film you feel is overrated. And question 4 is a lesser known film that people should seek out. And it's obviously just a fun excuse to talk about movies and find out what inspires filmmakers. And honestly, it's really cool to get movie recommendations. And I think we all know that if you meet someone and you both have like a favorite movie in common, you say to yourself, that's my kind of person. So anyway.
Fun fact, in Austin, I went to the Austin Revolution Film Festival, and our badges, so it has this like a space for our names, and our favorite film. So it's like a conversation starter.
That is really smart.
Yeah.
And then you had to say, oh, what film do I write down?
Yeah, that was hard.
Because you only get to choose one. Wow.
Yes. I don't even know. I don't remember which one I chose for that.
It's funny. I would love to steal that idea, but what we do with our badges is we just put the film name on so that whether it's the filmmaker or an actor or a crew member, they just get to, you know, doesn't have a person's name on it, so it can be passed around because you never know who's going to be.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, because we encourage people to share them, you know, if you can come Friday night and your friend wants to come Saturday night, give them the pass. We'd rather have butts in the seats.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, we're all right. So anyway, you want to name 3 or more favorite films?
Right, I thought about it, so I have them. So Parasite by Bong Joon-ho, Arrival by Davis Villeneuve, and Pulp Fiction.
Oh, nice. Pulp Fiction. That's a nice. Well, one thing's for sure, you like auteur filmmakers.
Yeah.
Because all 3 of those directors are you know it's their film right away as you're watching it.
Totally.
And I love that well, obviously Parasite's wonderful. I love when someone highlights Arrival.
Really? Oh,
I do because I just think they managed to Denis Villeneuve managed to make a film about language.
yeah, that's what I love about it the most. And how it like talks about time and language in the same, like, it's insane. I really,
Yeah. And can you imagine how hard it was to sell that idea? Like,
oh,
no, this
totally.
people
Yeah.
will really people will go see, you know what I mean? I admit like I should in my heart I want to give an award for hardest film to pitch that got made, you know?
That's so funny. Yes. Yeah.
Because there's some crazy ones that somehow got made. All right, well that's a great three films. Now you get to name a film you feel is underrated.
Underrated. It was hard to think about one, but I feel like most recently, I really, really, I cannot tell you how much I loved Past Lives, the Korean film. I'm so sorry, I forget the name of the director, but I really just, oh my God, it touched me so deep. Like, I can't remember last time I watched a film that touched me like Past Lives touched my heart.
Wow, okay, well, I looked it up real quick because I haven't seen it. Uh,
It did run for the Academy Awards in the year, but I don't believe it was like nominated for that many categories.
Interesting. Well, it was written and directed by Celine Song. There we go.
Right.
Might as well give a little credit where it's due.
Yeah, totally. It's so good.
And
I hear a lot of people talking about it. Yeah.
always nice to acknowledge a female filmmaker too, I think.
100%. And she's Korean too, right?
Yeah. Well, last name is Song, so I think we could assume that.
It's a, yeah, like it takes place in Korea and actors are Korean. It's good for, representation as well. It's really fun.
Wonderful. All right, well, question number three is your favorite question based upon before we started recording, which is a film you feel is overrated.
You know why I hate it so much? Because I feel like the movies that I don't like are loved by so many people. So I'm kind of scared to say, but I'm gonna be honest. I decided I'm gonna be honest. My overrated film is The Godfather.
Oh, I'm with you actually.
Really? Oh my God, I love it.
Although I do love the first one, but I do feel like everyone running around saying it's the best thing ever made. I'm like, no, it's really, really good.
Good. Yeah, it's a classic.
It's a classic and it's great. It's great. I can name a lot of better films, but also, I think for me, a lot of people praise the second one too.
Yeah.
And like for me, like the story kind of, I don't know. But yeah, I'm with you. Bravo, Godfather. Takes a lot of guts. All right. We got that done. Now just one left, which is a lesser known film that people should seek out.
Oh yeah, that was a fun one to think about. So there's this film. I'm not really sure if it's like a lesser known. Maybe it's not, and I just think it is. But it's one of those films I watched at my uncle's movie theater that I told you about. It's Paris Je t'aime, or I believe in English it would be Paris I Love You, maybe.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's a collection of short films, which is, I thought, very fitting for the podcast because, you know, short films and film festivals is such a great experience. And I feel like most people don't really watch short films ever. Or, there's nowhere you can go to really watch a bunch of short films. Yes, there's some on Netflix and some on, streaming services, but it's not the same. And this film, it's just so much fun. There's each short film is by a different director, and they're so different from one another, and it's really touching. And it's so much fun at the same time, and sad and funny, so it has all the things.
I do love I'm well, first of all, I'm with you that shorts deserve a lot more attention than they tend to get from the greater world. But also I love an anthology of shorts. I just love it. I love it. And yeah, that looks like there's a lot of segments. Wow, they list a ton of directors, including the Coen brothers and Wes Craven and Alexander Payne. Oh my goodness. Gus
Yeah,
Van Sant.
they made a sequel that's called New York, I Love You, which is great, but not as great as the first one from Paris.
Wonderful. Well, geez, and I haven't seen this, so you just turned me on to a film that I'm sure I want to watch. Excellent. And I wish
It's
I
fun.
understood French better too, but I'm pretty sure that yeah, Paris, I love you. Yeah, je t'aime. Yeah,
It was fun. I loved it. I had fun
excellent. And gosh,
writing,
isn't that
answering.
another amazing thing about film is when a film takes place in a beautiful in like a city, it just it takes you there.
Yeah,
And
totally. And
I've
being
been
in the
lucky to
town of
spend some
the,
time in Paris now and then. Yeah, I used to know
it's
someone
so
with an
fun.
apartment there. It's amazing.
It's so fun to see it also like the same place from different perspectives. And it's really like interesting and
Yeah.
curious. It makes you want to go there in person and like go to the places you see in the picture.
See, someday a graduating class at New one of the film academies here in LA, they should make all of their thesis projects fit together in
Oh
I
my
love you,
God.
LA, I love you.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes, that would be so much fun.
Since they're stuck here in LA shooting master's theses, they might as well combine them into a feature, and that would be hilarious. If they succeeded, then everyone would copy that idea.
Oh my God, yeah.
All
It
right,
would
well
be great.
let me wrap us up by thanking you, Agnes. This was a lot of fun,
Thank you.
and thank you for the courage of answering those questions.
No problem. Thanks for having me. It was so much fun.
Yeah, and people should check the show notes for links so that you can learn more and visit social media and stuff. I will add that, and thank you everyone who is currently listening. This is the Discover Indie Film Podcast, where we get to talk to filmmakers on the festival circuit. And I'll knock on the desk, but not too loudly. Knock on wood. One of the ideas behind this podcast too is not just to pay respect to artists like yourself, whose films make our festivals worthwhile, but knock on wood. You and I talked about Honora earlier, and when we weren't recording, and hopefully one of our filmmakers someday will be getting an award like that, and then people can go back and listen to an interview with them
Oh
when
my
they were on the
God.
festival circuit. I can hope. I
I
will.
have my Academy Award acceptance speech ready like since I was, I don't know, 25.
Nice, excellent. All right, well. So anyway, to learn more about this podcast, go to discoverindiefilm.com. On social media, it's always at DIFwins. If you change that .com to .org, that takes you to discoverindiefilm.org, which is the nonprofit that runs 2 film festivals in the LA area. Oh, I know I forgot to say this at the end of your interview podcast, but they're both in the top 100 list of best reviewed film festivals worldwide out of 14,000. I should
Yay.
always mention that. And those are reviews by actual filmmakers on the submission platform Film Freeway, which is pretty much the name of the game for film festival submission. Every festival, 14,000 in the world, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so, and those 2 film festivals that are run by the Discover Indie Film Foundation, which is at discoverindiefilm.org, that's Sherman Oaks Film Festival that we hold every December, Film Invasion Los Angeles that we hold every June, where we did do the LA premiere of Agnes's film Lollie, and those 2 festivals got a South American cousin this year. In January of 2026, we held the first ever Film Invasion Lima in Peru. And we're gonna do it next year. We had a great time. And we're even going to move it from January to February, so it's not so close to the holidays because that made it a lot harder.
Oh, nice.
When everyone's busy with Christmas and New Year's, it's pretty hard to collect
Yeah.
files that you can screen and all that. And honestly, even the team, we were really So everyone, look out for that in February 2027. Wow, the future keeps coming. All right, Agnes, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And thank you, everyone, for listening.